You want to chip and charge on fast courts to get a high percentage of returns in. And so this tournament, the court was extremely fast. Thus, I just chipped. So we want to talk about how to execute the chip and how to defend the chip. You have to stand on the baseline or in. Even though we lose this point, second serve, step in, contact inside the court. That way the net person cannot interfere. There's no time to react. You steal time from your opponent whenever you move into the court, so you don't have to hit hard. And by hitting this and moving through the shot, 1, 2, 3, I'm in the court, I'm in the box. You force your opponent to hit a really good shot to pass you. Although I lose this point, you're making your opponent beat you, because we have position. I'm in, he makes impact, I'm inside the service box, he hits a great shot down low, fast and hard. I pop it up, I made a mistake. I should have moved left and right, I should have faked, and I should close in. He might have hit me, but by staying stationary, I caused no distraction. He lined up a shot and he clocked it low at me. If I had moved in, that ball might not be low. So even though we lose a point, you're creating pressure. Force your opponent to make shots to beat you. Remember, tennis is a game of errors. A lot of things happening here. It's not quite that simple. The first thing here is, notice I move in. Notice the net person. The net person covered the line. So if they move too early, you can go down the line. You're not hitting it that hard. So you want the net person to cover line, and then you want to do the same thing. Hit the ball early, close in, service line. You want your partner to watch the line. I would prefer my partner to close in with me. That creates additional pressure. If he closed in, I watch lob, and he just takes the alley and the middle ball. Get in. All this movement creates a lot of pressure on the service, and so it's hard to make a shot. The court is extremely fast. You want to hit a firm approach, but here's the counter. They serve middle. There's nothing I can do about this. Because this is what you don't worry about. Like, if it happens, you move on impact as a net person, but notice how far over he is. As the returner, you give them this shot. They hit a great shot. The odds of them doing this over and over throughout a match, extremely low. Because look at where the ball is. It's 2 feet beyond the middle. So that's a great poach. You give them this shot. You have to understand that tennis is a game of errors. So for them to do this is a great shot. I hit a good return, far, kind of high. You want them to do this. It changes their pattern. The person's thinking about you. So you want to make your opponent beat you. So if you're playing a chip charger, you have your net person poach, and you serve middle. Counters, I show lob. When they miss the first serve, I always practice my lob. It makes the net person think. And there's almost the same point. And this is what you want to do. You're forcing them to hit shots. Same technique. You move in. Time it. Look, the net person did the same thing. Covered line. You close in. Now the partner needed to close in. He needed to hit a volley in the gap. He stays stationary, so this volley has a chance to go low to him. He did a good shot, but we lost the point. He's too far back. Look at the height of the ball. It's almost below the level of the net, so you can't drive it. But if he had been further in, it would have been okay. So talk to your partner about what you're planning to do. This is a great overhead. Same thing. You're making them hit shots. Remember when you coach? Yeah, he covered line. Great shot. But it's team pressure. You need your partner to close in on your chip. That way they see all this movement in front of them. Now I make a mistake here in that I'm not using my feet and I'm not stepping in. No feet. And I pop it up. So because I didn't step in, my shot's not firm. It's a good idea. I threw it lob just to show variety. This is like the first game. You want to show variety. Hits the ball deep to me. I'm really back. I should hit lob. But I went for a slice low from like a back foot position when you should really go for a lob. Whenever you're in this kind of trouble, you want to go for a lob and really. And once the ball got low like that, I had to come in. So as soon as I hit the shot and it was going to be low, I should follow it in right there. I should have followed it in right there. And I hesitated. And it cost me a step and cost me the point. He actually didn't hit the overhit in the net. I think he didn't think that ball was going to be a lob. So why do we chip charge? You chip charge to make them hit shots. Remember, when you chip, it's made with your feet. Your partner must close in with you. Also, you want to just get a high percentage returns in, closing in with your volley. They, in turn, to counter, must poach and be very active.